the hell's that?
Oh, I just thought maybe I could sing the intro.
Tom, what did we say about song intros?
That I don't do them.
Yeah, exactly.
Lauren
And Hardy. Episode 3. Where a tiny, insignificant bug nearly wipes out Cognac. Hello and welcome to Lauren and Hardy, the podcast where we uncover the epic saga of Cognac, straight from the man himself.
Anthony Antoine Hardy, gentleman of Cognac, born in 1823.
Yeah, Anthony was totally born in 1823. But his stories, they're fantastic. Why are you laughing?
Oh, nothing. It's just that since our last episode, I discovered your moving pictures. Cinema. Fascinating. There's an entire film about cocktails called Cocktail, and an entire series about cocktails called Mad Men.
Yeah.
I finally grasped the title of our podcast. It's a cinematic reference. Most clever. And I, too, have a fondness for puns, you know. Why, our house motto is Fier et Hardi, a delightful play on my own surname. You see, in French, Hardi means bold, brave, just like the proud and audacious French rooster himself.
And loud.
And boldness is precisely what our House of Hardy needed, because, Lauren, our story was not all triumph. Tom, dramatic music, if you please. We faced one of the darkest chapters in Cognac's history.
Oh, no, you mean the premix brandy and cherry cola trend of the 90s?
But no, far worse. A true nightmare, the phylloxéra disaster. Tom, more dramatic. Give me disaster film music, something like Transformers. Yes. In a world, 19th century France, where winemakers ruled supreme, an invisible enemy was preparing to strike.
Godzilla?
Worse, a tiny aphid. And it came from America, the phylloxéra.
I mean, even the name sounds terrifying.
The phylloxéra vitifoliae, a most infinitesimal parasite. By 1863, it began its insidious assault upon the very roots of the vines. In but a few short years, this tiny creature laid waste to nearly the entirety of the French wine-growing region, casting the nation into an oenological crisis, the likes of which had never before been seen. The earth cracked, the vines shriveled, Cognac production collapsed. Families were ruined, the vineyards fell one by one. French winemakers, helpless, watched as their empire crumbled. We were on the brink of extinction. But a small band of rebels held out against the invaders.
How?
A few brilliant minds observed a curious fortitude in the American vine rootstock. More resilient, it seemed, to the monstrous invader. And so, by grafting our cherished European varietals onto these foreign rootstocks, they rescued the vineyards of France from utter annihilation.
Okay, so basically War of the Worlds, but make it Cognac.
Well, I haven't seen it, but yes. There was before phylloxéra and after. Only a handful of cognacs from before the disaster survived. Relics, rare, precious, like the cognac perfection I had you taste when we first met.
Wait! You mean that was a pre-1870 Cognac? That's insane!
Properly preserved, much like myself, a cognac may be savoured not merely for decades, but for centuries. In theory, at least.
So then, what's the oldest Cognac that still exists today?
Well, let's see, 2024, 2025, possibly 250 years old?
Excellent transition, Anthony. Because listeners, it's time for the Cognacquiz! Today's special theme, what the heck do all of those acronyms and A statements on cognac bottles mean? Because there are way too many and nobody really knows. Anthony, you ready?
No.
Perfect. First question, what does VS mean?
Very special. Minimum 2 years in an oak cask.
Okay, what about DOI?
What?
Down in one.
Sacrilege.
VSOP?
Easy. Very special old pale. Minimum 4 years.
Correct. And bonus round. What does old pale actually mean?
Anthony's skin tone.
You cheeky little rascal. The term Old Pale originated in the early 19th century when the British Royal Court requested a more natural cognac, free from artificial colouring or additives, preserving its original pale hue, untarnished by human intervention, according to Wikipedia.
Wow, okay, next one. What does EXO mean?
Extra old, minimum 10 years.
And it shouldn't be confused with?
XOXO, which is the signature of Gossip Girl's anonymous narrator.
I'm impressed.
I just binge-watched the entire series.
All right, and last one, super bonus round. What does organic cognac mean?
Oh, well, that's easy. A cognac that makes you want to play a church organ?
Oof, sorry, Anthony. Wrong answer. Organic means it's certified to be made without pesticides or genetically modified organisms.
Great heavens. You mean one can genetically modify organisms? That explains those peculiar new breeds of dogs I've seen. Did you know there exist these micro-dog ferret hybrids called Chihuahuas?
Anthony, stay away from those demons, I'm telling you.
And so, after this cognac quiz, what shall I garner?
The privilege of coming back to Lauren and Hardy! Thanks, Anthony. Thanks to Tom in the control room and to all our listeners. We'll see you next week for more of the Cognac Odyssey as told by Anthony Hardy himself. And in the meantime, we'll leave you with this week's cocktail, the Classico. 1.5 ounces cognac, 0.5 ounces creme de cassis, topped with sparkling water, refreshing, fruity, and effortlessly chic.
Next week on Lauren and Hardy, Valère Hardy, Armand Hardy, Philippe, Jacques, and Francis Hardy, and of course, Benedict Hardy. But the real headliner, don't miss Phylloxéra, starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as Anthony Hardy. In a thrilling battle against the giant monster rampaging through the vineyards, stomping grapes under its enormous, monstrous claws. Oh no! The evil vine-destroying beast is on the loose! Look out! To be continued.